Alright everybody, welcome back to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here in the Hyperspace trial in Jacksonville, Florida. We're at Cool Stuff Games. I've got a match between Travis and Bryan. Travis is flying... You know what? They're both flying the same thing. Travis has a hull upgrade on Sinker. Bryan has Clone Commander Cody. Who will reign supreme? That's what we're here to find out. We'll see how long we remain sane while trying to keep track of damage, etc. Ooh, yep, good point. Rookie pointing out the amount of gas clouds here. Yep, these guys want to hang out and roll together. They don't want no stinking obstacles getting in their way. Alright, so Bryan starts us off. He won the initiative bid and opted to take it. Opted to take it? There we go. Why does language feel so strange to me now? It's like I've been awake too long. So he took initiative. He'll be moving first and shooting first. Hard turns towards the middle. Maybe we'll end up with a big old joust. Maybe this game won't go to time. We can only hope.
Allegedly. I mean, he may have, very well, may have. Could be either one.
Yep, Travis banks in. He's got a nice lane on some opposite banks next turn, maybe. He could go straight. Alright, there's another 2-bank. Nice little formation there. And here comes Sinker. Alright. There goes turn 1. So Bryan is in a little bit of a weird place with that gas cloud to his left. Might opt to just bank in. Yeah, probably won't give him full coverage with Sinker's arc. He could go straight with Sinker and bank everybody else and try and get Sinker behind the rest of the swarm. We did see Bryan in the last match do a good job of protecting his Sinker early on. Bill says Bryan can probably wait another turn to turn in. Yeah, I mean, if both players opt to bank, maybe that's not the worst thing. Ooh, looks like Travis's Sinker going his own way.
Well, I did the drawer count, so like after I do your buy, I'll adjust the count. Okay.
Blaze says Bryan isn't set. He'll probably go straight again. That's actually a pretty good idea because you really want a hard turn with this setup. to get everybody in that sinker arc and also have arc with sinker to shoot things. Timo says you gotta catch that enemy sinker. Yeah. Makes sense. Yep, okay. So Bryan keeps going straight. He's got room for a 2 hard. Next turn.
I know tickets are still available 3 or 4 days after that second night. Yeah, oh my god, watching them do buys when they don't use their card. Bro, if you haven't seen something wrong with you,
Two forwards continue. Can't wait to see what sinker does. All right, Travis is up. He goes straight as well. Yeah, makes sense. Blaze says, having initiative also presents the opportunity to apply some unfortunate crits first. Weapons failure, console fire, disable power regulator. Yep, for sure. I think in this matchup, going first, definitely an advantage. Plenty of room to bank in next turn. Not a whole lot to worry about. Maui, with the fishing metaphors. I'm sure everybody can follow. Here's a 1 forward from Bryan Sinker. What is Travis doing? Does he bank in to get lined up with the rest of his friends? Nope, hard turn.
Anything you want me to do before I head out?
Is there anything left to like officially be done?
Put stickers on card dividers.
How about you put those cards back in their hotel and we'll just pretend I don't know anything about this project you've been working on?
I don't know what any of that means. I'm sure it's very important. Anytime the lights flicker, the AC is coming back on. Alright, dial's going down, so I think we're going to see some turns. I think we're going to get an engagement here, folks. Blaze says Travis's sinker is in a really bad place. Is he? Because if he does like straight threes, if he does straight maneuvers with the torrents, and then 1 banks with sinker, well, I think I see what you're saying. He's either going to end up behind them or bumping them. Zero says fix Bryan's ships because I only gave him 2 shields. Yes. Good catch. I instead of reloading the list, I just took off all the crits and reset the hull and shield values by hand because I didn't want to have to do the colors and organization of the ships because they were already set from the last match. So yeah, that is not TTT's fault. That is all me. Also, thank God for TTT. I used to do this with Photoshop. It was no good. Not fun at all. Very slow. Very resource intensive. Alright, there's the 2 hard. Now focus. What do you think this guy's gonna do? It's a focus.
With like street lights, like you just you hardly notice that the lights are on.
It's basically a rule of thumb is that I heard from someone else. Yeah, I heard from someone else, right? Basically, it's like minus you got minus side on the sun. You get clouds in the way. It's been a long day.
All right.
I'm gonna head out.
Oh, look at that. Perfectly balanced.
Am I
Should've left
forgetting
it.
anything? Let me check the back.
Can't have anything.
Gold letter.
It's sort of where'd your gold letter go?
It's somewhere on the shelf, or it's
All right, 2 bank out of the 104th. Wait, lose back. Did you go to sleep and wake up and we were still streaming? Is that what happened?
This is Parker's thing too. This is someone just handed it to him. Why did we get a smash up to that kid?
Because there was like a.
So he goes straight with the torrents. I wonder if he's gonna. Well, I don't think he has room to bank with his sinker. Maybe hard turns.
He was earlier today. They had a crew of people that like.
That's one of the nice things about your sort of pre-first engagement maneuvering with large lists like this. You get like these pretty geometric formations, kind of like synchronized swimming.
Night. Anytime.
Little X-wing snowflakes. All right, the bank fits. Shows you what I know about medium bases. Absolutely nothing. All right. Bryan sinker shoots first. Might only have the this arc. That's not great. Spins it for 3. Spins his for 2 evades. Takes 1. All right, so Travis's sinker. Look, guys, I'm tracking it. It's happening. So who do you think you can sink the most shots into? That is the question. All right, into the orange trooper. Looks more red in my overlay. Might have to change that. Hit, crit. Wow. Triple blanks, and there ain't no heroic. Structural damage. Oh, sweet prince.
If we had not made it in the final table, I still would beat them.
There's 13 points on the board for Travis.
What's your record at the final table against me?
2 hits. The sinker reroll.
Not great.
Focus.
Yeah, I already shot. I'm like, it's that reversal of the.
One shield gone. I think that's on sinker. Yep, that's the other arc.
He doesn't like you either.
All right, there's 2. 1 evade. Takes 1. That back arc and that back torrent has a shot. 1 crit. Rerolls a sinker. Gets a focus. Spins the token. For hit crit. Double natural evades. Sinker saying, not today, little guy. Lou says, is this the last game? No, this is top 4. Looks like a range 3 through a gas cloud from Bryan's 104th. Does get the sinker reroll. Looks like he's not spending the focus because it doesn't matter. Well, it does kind of matter. That sinker could roll double focus. Lou says, what time is it there? Is it midnight? It is... Yep, 12:02. Bill says, wrap at 3 a.m. if it goes to time. You know the worst part about that is McDonald's is going to be done serving. They're going to switch to all breakfast. And I don't want breakfast. I want some double cheese. 2 hits. Sinker reroll for a blank. Double focus results. There's 2 more. And that should be a dead trooper. Send a runner. No thanks. All right, searching for shots on sinker. Bill says Postmates. I've never actually used Postmates. Zero asks if the Republic is better. Alright, so they're going to start shooting into these torrents. 1 of 8 and a focus. Looks like that's into green. I don't think anything went through. Nope.
Well, the thing is, like, so many of the out-of-towners coming here are from like places that have cool stuff. So like, store credits.
All right, that looks like that was
And then even the few people that aren't.
that was all that had range.
Honestly, I've never been
25 to 0. Bryan did have the advantage of shooting first and moving first, but couldn't push through enough damage onto Sinker there. Did 1 shield on the 104th Battalion. Oh, and I guess only 1 on the Sinker? No, 2 on the Sinker, sorry. Alright, dial's going down, so do we continue the joust here? I don't think we're going to see anybody flinch, turn away. Itch asking, what's playing on the other table? There is a TIE bomber list, and I believe another Sinker Swarm. Well, Bill says the other Sinker Swarm has Rick Ollie instead of the 104. Okay, well that's interesting. I hope it doesn't win, because otherwise we're going to be seeing a Sinker Swarm versus a Sinker Swarm.
If we get a prime championship, there's going to be less of those than there are in these Hyperspace trials, so the advantage will be even bigger. Like, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to easily hit 64 on a prime champ whenever those come around. Yeah. That's what they did. Yeah.
Mega Silver says Rick dancing around the other swarm would be neat to see, though. I mean, I'm glad that there's a silver lining. Jonas Brothers, is that what we're calling that? Bill says you should have streamed the other table. The guy flying the TIE bombers didn't want to be on stream. He said he would do the finals, though. All right. 51 minutes left, 25 to 0. Going into the second turn of combat. Hmm. 43 people were in this trial 0. So Bryan's going to move first. So does he just run up there with a bunch of 3 straights? So he moves the arc up first. That's interesting. Maybe just one forwarding with... Nope. Oh, he's going to zoom past it. Okay. Yeah, Bill, there's only one emote that you need, buddy. Alright, barrel rolls with one of the torrents. Is he gonna go for the evade? Yep. Alright, this 104th. Just gonna go forward as much as possible. Oh, looks like he fit. Wow. Moves up and focuses. We're gonna try. I'm gonna put that template in. Oh boy. Just gonna nudge him forward here. Oh boy, this is gonna be the tail of this game. Oh, Zeke, you're exciting me with talks of Ketsu Morilo. But we must remain here in hyperspace. Be still, my beating heart. Actually, speed up, because I need to wake up. Alright. There's the last of those torrent bumps.
That's pretty bad. Oh no. Stream's like, what are you doing?
Alright, looks like Bryan's sinker moves up and gets almost no one in his side arcs. Ooh, Lou with the cheer. Thank you very much. Glad to provide some late night entertainment. For our #1 benefactor. Travis moves up. Just fits. Wow. There's the focus. Maui says they should have just deployed like this to begin with. Yeah. Look, we were always coming to this, but I think you need to start in a place that tests your opponent's maneuvering. You're almost always going to believe that you can maneuver better than they can. Start out with that assumption. Range 1, 1 hit. Alright, one more into 104th. One hit. Are they just trading blows into each other's 104th Battalion? Spins the focus for 2. One evade takes 1. Death by 1,000 cuts. So now we move on to Bryan's ships. That looks like the 104th. Gonna sink a reroll into a blank. Spins the focus for 3. There's a blank. Yep. A shield and 2 hull. That's half points. 21-25. It looks like that was on sinker, not the other guy. That's 29-25. Looks like 2 more into sinker. No, he's at 4 because he's got a hull upgrade. Okay. Spins it for 3. There's a focus. Now that is on the other guy. Shield and 2 hull.
Green on pink.
2. Hit crit on pink. Looks like a double damage. Well, that's half points. 25-63. And blanks. There's a reroll into a focus. Bryan looks out on that one. Two hits. And a reroll with sinker, the focus for 3. 2 evades, it looks like, takes 1. Looks like 2. That's on gray, okay. So who all has shot? It's a fun game to play. One crit. He rolls it into a focus. Doesn't have a mod. Double hits and double blanks. That is gray off the board. So let's see, which... Can we tell which of the colored torrents are left for Bryan? Be right back. I'm just gonna make sure that's right. All right, what do the points look like? 63 to 50. That's not too far off. So Bryan's stuff moves first. Probably can fit a 3K in on his torrent in the middle there. I believe that's green. Lou says Bryan is technically ahead, but has 2 ships down. Yeah, that's strange how that works out, isn't it? I'm not sure I'd switch for another what? 170? What makes the Sinker Swarm good is the 4 torrents. How is the other game looking? Let me look. I think 2 bombers are dead, 1 torrent, so it doesn't look great for the Imperials. Yeah, there's some figuring out to do. Lou says 4 torrents and good don't usually go in a sentence together, and yet there are 3 in the top 4 here. They're just efficient. They're back in, you know, like when 2.0 came out and quad jumpers were like 27 points or something ridiculous. It's like, how could you not? 5 hull, 2 attack, and a tractor beam. A tractor array. Miss those days. All right, 32 minutes left, 63 to 50. This is a tough one. I think in these situations, I'm always tempted to just dial in a bunch of 1-forwards and stay where you're at. Plug away without mods, but somebody could see that coming and K-turn behind you and get shots that you can't respond to. You also got to try and get your sinkers into the right positions. I was gonna say, man, I know I'm bad at eyeballing things, but that just doesn't work. Lou says, after this, I'm probably not streaming tomorrow. I mean, I think my wife's working, so probably. We'll see if TTS is updated, maybe. I could do some Vassal games. Here's the 3K. That was the safest one. Now what do these guys do? Just fill the spot where that one used to be. Doesn't make it. Oh, nope, they're gonna move this guy out of the way. Okay. Eight hours, Lou.
Line up the barrel thing, sometimes when the shit's on it, it goes this way, it goes that way, you keep doing that, and no one looks like off. You know what I mean? Like, from this perspective, it's too far out.
Alright, so he fits in there, takes a focus.
Alright, so my twos. Number 10, one straight, not going anywhere. Number 15, one straight, not going anywhere. Number 7, one straight, not going anywhere.
Looks like they all did 1-forward, so they're just gonna stay right there.
I was trying to figure out before if I was going to cook sinker, but yeah, he's going to.
Is that a K turn? It sure is.
I was either gonna bump okay, that little bit that guy moved up, yeah. No, you got the stress.
All right, there's the bump from Bryan sinker.
Yeah. Couldn't really do anything anyway. My sinker.
He catches his other arc. 170. All right, let's see what Travis's arc did. Oh, another 4K. Nice. So he'll get to shoot out of his front arc, which is nice. But oh, he'll. You know what? Both both sinkers are giving their respective arc brethren rerolls. All right, range 1. Looks like 2 hits. Oh, hit crit. 2 natty evades. Damage sensor array is the crit. Alright, so Travis's sinker is going to shoot range 1 into the yellow arc. Hit crit. Looks like 2 shields. Or a shield. I still see one left there. Three hits. Hit crit. Oh, it's a direct. Oh, he's out of there. But simultaneous fire. Looks like nothing. And no sinker reroll. Hit crit. Rerolls for nothing. 1 evade. Takes the crit. Wounded. On the pink one. Travis still has all of the ships. That is crazy. No, sorry. Yellow's gone. I just saw that happen. Come on. But yeah, Bill sees the same thing. So much damage spread. It's all over the place. It's like margarine. Nothing. All right, range 1 into the arc. All focuses. Caught looking. Looks like 2.
I mean, I know I got a lot, but yeah, it's like I'll throw a shit like 12 dice and just try to chip away at them. Alright, so our
Oh wow. Looks like we're the premier X-Wing stream right now. Oh god. Liven up, Scott. Some arc on arc action coming. 2 hits. Rerolls with sinker. 3 hits. 1 shield, 2 damage cards. 88 to 71, still very close. Alright, back to dials we go. 21 minutes left. Still quite close in points. But boy. Got 1 hull on pink. Three damage on sinker, so 4 hull left. Okay. Same with the other one. It looks like there's so many damage cards, but there's not a whole lot. One of those is a dead trooper. Yeah, pink could fold at any time. Concentrated fire, either of the arcs could go down.
Trying to just get you to blink first.
So we've been sort of in the same cluster for like 4 turns. Oh boy, can I still keep track of whose sinker is who. Generally speaking, most of Travis's stuff is still facing to the right, and most of Bryan's stuff is facing left. But I think the 2 K-turned arcs, those are Travis's over on the right. Bryan's sinker is right there in the middle. Sarlacc asking if this is the final table. Nope, this is top 4. We got 1 game after this. I'm gonna make it. Does he fit? No, it looks like he catches the guy right in front of him. Timo, stop. Most likely there will be a 120-minute match between Sinker Swarm and Sinker Swarm. I love X-Wing. Please give me more. Alright, if you think it'll be fun. I mean, I'm interested to see Rick. Yeah, Rick will make it fun. Rick will make anything fun. Alright, so the yellow arc bumps into Sinker. Looks like he tried to 4K maybe, so took a stress. And one forward out of Travis's 104th. Has room for a focus.
We're really struggling. Alright,
You did it to yourself. This is Sinker, man. It was an effort.
Timo says, if we can expect so much beef in upcoming tournaments, I need to play something with proton bombs. Or cluster missiles. Or diamond boron? Wasn't that supposed to help with these big, beefy, clustered up things? Alright, there's a Sinker with a focus. That's dangerous. Alright, Bryan. Probably shooting out the back. Maybe into pink. 2.
I was trying to avoid this.
And pink is gone.
My Sinker on your arc.
Alright, Travis's Sinker into the 104th. Spins the focus for 3. One of A takes 2. Down to 2 on that arc. So now all of Bryan's 2s. Oh. It's like 2. And 1 goes through. On to Sinker. 71 to 100. 13 minutes left. There's 2. 1 evade.
Oh, double bait.
Double evaded.
Women,
1 hit. 1 evade. You know what? That's a natty.
yeah, nice. And then Singer just rolls like 5. I'll go with my number 10. 6 of 8 in a row.
All right, range 1 from the blue. 1 hit. 1 evade. You know what? Natty. It's like I'm surprising myself every single time. You know what? He did roll 1 die, and it was an evade. Spends it. 1 evade 3. That should be a dead ship. Yeah, there's a dead arc down there. Okay. All right. $92 to $100. Wow, we're still so close. All right, let's do the checkup. Who is where? Got the gray 104th on 4 hull. Bottom right, not occupying his base right now. Sinker with a hull upgrade. He is facing left. He's over on the right side of the board. Bryan's pink sinker. How did we do that? How did we do 2 pink sinkers? Come on. He's facing the top of the board on that bacon. 5 hull. Have we seen a single Commander Cody? I think he's just always hit. Something Wicked says, where are those colored stickers on the ship from? Amazon? Just round dot labels. I saw Gold Squadron using them. It's a good idea to help keep track of all these similar ships. WWE in the chat. How you doing? All right, 8 minutes left. Getting close. Bryan's got 2 torrents and sinker. Travis has 2 torrents and 2 arcs. So I know who I'd put my money on. But the person with less ships is winning. Alright, John made it back to Bluffton. He's traveled across the country during the course of this stream. Thanks for checking in. Alright, here comes the green torrent. Focus. Tries for a 2 bank but doesn't make it. They're just gonna eyeball that. A little bump there from that torrent. And another little bump here from this arc. Too hard from Bryan's sinker. Goes over the gas cloud, so no actions. One bank from Travis's sinker. Bumps in a green here. Sinker into sinker is what I heard. 3 dice. 2 hits. Yep, 2 more damage cards. That's half points, 121 to 100. Back arc. 2 hits. So, wow, 1 hull away. Oop, went the wrong direction. Hit it crit. 2 natty evades on purple. See what that crit is in a second. 3 hits, it looks like. Two hits. He did. 146 to 100. Big swing there. Yeah, Bryan just didn't have anything to shoot with his sinker. Yeah, Mega says the hull upgrade came in handy there, yeah. Sinker lives another turn. Lives to fight another day. At least another 2.5 minutes.
One of those two. Great. He's got one full health card. The cards are probably just on, like, probably this guy or something. Yeah. I don't know. He's got one full health card. The green one. Alright, oh yeah, let me go. Yeah. I tried it like 3 times.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bunch of people calling it a little early. There are still miracles. $46 points. Sinker would be 24, 25, 27, 28, 29 points, right? Took me a while to get there. And then a hole. You have to get a hole. Would you have to get a whole Gold Squadron Trooper, or could you get 21 points plus the 29? Yeah, that puts you over. So if you can kill Sinker and the 104th Battalion pilot. Yeah, Timo got there way faster than me. Oh boy. Alright, there's a 3K. And that is time in the round. Oh god, make the sound stop. Looks like another turnaround there. Who's that, a Talon? No, he just too hard because he wants to shoot at the other sinker. That's Travis's gray arc. Could barrel roll away. Or that way, okay. Timo, we will know the news from the other table shortly. Alright, Brian's going to shoot range 1 into that blue torrent. A hit and 2 crits. 2 crits going through. Into a direct hit. Oh, almost 4 damage. 146 to 113. Yeah, I don't think there's any help in that. Nothing. Hey, 2 natty hits. 1 evade takes 1. Looks like sinker gone. $146 to $141. Wow. Back arc, 1 hit. Takes it. Sinker reroll. 1 hit. 1 evade. Two hits and the reroll.
They both died in the last turn.
Oh, looks like sinker died as well for Bryan. 141 to 174 is what I have. Oh, wow. All right, well, congrats to Bryan. Moving on to the finals, which we will have very soon. Be back in a bit.